We didn't forget today.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, man. Thanks, William. Appreciate it. What's up, Mark? What's up, Heroku? Jose, Eric, what's up? Got Mark Graves in there. G. Martinez. Jose Castaneda. Who else you got in there? AB. Spencer.
Yeah. Mark Graves, there he is, yeah.
And
Curry with a hole-in-one today.
Joe.
I just watched it.
Carlo.
Unbelievable.
Thanks for joining.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to the NorCal Sports Network. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Joe Bertolucci in the house. Giants win tonight, 3-1.
I don't know how they did it.
On 3 hits and 15 Ks. But they did it. But they did it because Pittsburgh's not a very good team.
Right. Baseball, though, that happens in baseball. It's sometimes you just see some weird stuff.
And you got to hand it to the pitching and the defense.
Yeah, how about that? That's good.
No errors again tonight.
They're playing a lot more clean.
They're just not scoring runs off the starting pitching. The first 5 innings, they are struggling like crazy.
Today it was the first 7. I mean,
Yeah, it's exactly. So, but, a huge win, and the Diamondbacks lose, so the Giants are only a half game behind the Diamondbacks now for second place. They're 2.5 out. Dodgers continue to win. Mets and Padres. Wow. Padres lost a doubleheader tonight to the Phillies.
Wow.
And
the
Mets,
Phillies, I think we got to worry more about the Phillies than the Padres.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The Mets look done. I mean, they're probably going to get
What's the score? I don't even know. Is it over?
They lost. Yeah, it's 5-1 final.
Wow.
I believe, at least. Let me double check, because it was I thought it was a final before I say that, watch it all of a sudden change and the Mets come back. 5-1 final, yeah. Dodgers beat the Mets 5-1. They've won 6 in a row. Giants have won 4 in a row. Looks like the younger teams, the Reds are not scoring runs. They got shut out last night to Milwaukee 1-0. Tonight, the Cincinnati Reds has that gone final? Come on. Where is it? I got it. It's not showing. See, it's the one score that's not showing. Rangers beat the Guardians 2-0. Yep. Brewers did beat the Reds 3-0. So the Reds have lost 2 in a row, no runs. Hopefully they stay cold.
Yeah.
And Giants come in. Hey, I was talking to Marty Lurie last night. Marty says the Giants will go 6-1 on this first 7 games before they go to Washington. He said, book it. In fact, let me read his exact words. Marty, where are you? Okay. Because I said, I hope you're right. Let me see. They will be 6-1 on the trip heading into Washington. I said, hope you're right. He says, you can book it or I'll buy you dinner at Pig and a Pickle. Okay. So hopefully Marty's right. I hope he's wrong. I hope they're 7-0. That would be hot.
Robert. I'll tell you one thing. Conforto, he's coming up with the big hits. He doesn't have a lot of hits, but he's coming up with some key hits.
Hey, I got to tell you, Michael Conforto, they need him in the worst way.
And you know who else they need to step up to is Mr. Jock Peterson.
Yep, Jock Peterson.
Man, dude. I don't know. Because I think the lineup could even be that much more deadly if you have someone like Jock Peterson that's supposed to be coming through. I mean, that's a lot of money they threw at this guy for.
Yeah, Jock was 1 for 4 with Conforto 1 for 3, and the other hit was Yaz's home run.
Right.
I know that they like the platoon. I just don't like shooting all of your.
I was thinking about that. when we were getting into the 6th inning, I was thinking of what you were saying. Is like you put them all out there, and now you have no way to match up at the end of the game.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you bring in Bednar, and it's like, oh, great,
Yeah.
I just would rather see Casey Schmidt at second base than Brett Wisely. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Casey Schmidt is just really reliable. Wisely
And is Wisely that much of a, you know what I'm saying? Is he that much of a difference maker to pull?
Hey,
he needs at bats.
He struck out a lot this year.
Yeah.
He's struck out a lot. I'd rather see Isan Diaz at the plate, than Wisely. But the difference is Wisely can play center field, so it gives you another tool to use. A little more flexibility. So I like Wisely as a young kid. I hope he does well, but he's not there yet. But Alex Cobb goes 6 innings, only gives up the 1 home run, the big, to Henry Davis.
That was a big one too. Holy crap.
But 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. He usually doesn't walk more than 1. Pretty effective. Taylor Roger comes in.
He was a little bit, but he got out of it. A little bit shaky. 1
hit, 1 base on ball. So he had 2 men left on. And Alexander came in for a nice, it wasn't a super clean, it wasn't a perfect inning. He gave up 1 hit, and then Duvall gave up a hit. So each reliever gave up 1 hit in their 1 inning.
They said, I didn't see it, but was that a wild pitch or was that just missed by Bailey? I don't know.
Duvall's pitch?
Yeah.
Very wild.
Was it? Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't think
what's up, Fosse?
I don't think Bailey could have caught that thing if he had had one of those lacrosse sticks.
Really?
Yeah, it was way out there. Yeah.
What was he trying to throw? A slider?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. That's going to be coming. These next couple of weeks are going to be wild, I tell you.
Yeah, I saw Mario put a tweet out on that, but he didn't say who. I looked at the tweet and I said, "Who's going to be?" I figured it was Ohtani, but there was no picture or no article attached to it. At least on.
So what you're telling me, Safi, is it was definitely a wild pitch. Got it.
Yeah, like I said, if he had a lacrosse stick, I don't even know if he could have reached and got it. That thing was so far.
Yeah, we'll have to get into that Ohtani stuff here a little bit later because that's going to be.
We'll talk about the Ohtani thing. Let's do a quick recap of the game. There
was nothing going on in the first 7 innings except for
really,
2 home runs.
2 home runs. 2 home runs in the second inning. And solo shots, and then it just kind of was nothing happened the 3rd through the 7th. Giants somehow get through. I thought that was a really smart smart base running on Conforto to get Jock home, because what happened was Conforto went to second on the throw home, and it was cut off, and Jock just kept running, and they kind of the cutoff man dropped the ball slightly, and then he threw it to second, and Conforto went around the tag. Otherwise, it would have been the 3rd out of the inning. But he forced they weren't hitting, so why not? It was only their 3rd hit. So take the shot, make them make a play, and Jock was able to score on it. So
nice.
3-1 Giants. So defensively, Yaz made a nice play out in center field. Wasn't a leaping, robbing home run, but it was, he had to jump a little bit at the wall and made a nice catch there. That was really about it. So there was no doubles in the game.
Yeah, there was one, wasn't there, from Pittsburgh?
Wait a minute.
Santana had a double.
Okay, I didn't. I was looking at the Giants. Let me see. Double.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Giants
Santana. Okay. Yeah, 1 double in the game, 2 home runs, and 10 hits total combined. The game time flew. The game was, it says 2 hours and 25 minutes. The thing started like at
It started later.
quarter to 5. And I thought it was over at quarter to, what time did it end? Like quarter to 7, didn't it?
I think it was
10 to 7.
I think it's right around just after 7. It was just after 7.
Was it after 7?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. I guess it was 2 hours and 25 minutes.
Yeah, I was just getting in the car heading somewhere.
Felt like it was faster. So tomorrow, they're going to go with it's on Peacock, the game tomorrow. Alex Wood is going to get the start against Osvaldo Beto. I'm getting tired of seeing the Giants get hit by pitches. A couple more tonight. Was it 1 or 2? Who got hit tonight? Matos got hit.
Matos got hit. I know that. Was there one earlier in the game?
Let me see. Last night it was Conforto. Let me see. Who got hit by pitch tonight? What are we laughing at?
This Safi talking about the Ohtani stuff. It's making his ears bleed.
Okay. Angels lost again, it looks like.
Did they?
They're losing 9-3 now.
Oh, wow.
It was just a little bit ago. It was 3-2. The Astros just came up with 5 runs. So it was 3-2 earlier, 4-2, then or 4-3, 9-3. Angels jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani is 0 for 3. He's hitting .301, but he struck out twice. 9-3, losing at home. The Angels, let's take a look at the standings.
Take a look at the American League and see where they're at.
All right, we're going to pull the standings up right here. Let's take a look at the wild card, and they will. Okay, is that showing now?
I don't see it. Nope. K Grizzle says Crawford was also hit.
I thought so.
Yeah,
I thought 2 guys. Yes.
Thanks,
it's just getting ridiculous. Giants got to start firing fastballs at guys' ribs. Say enough is enough. Come on.
Johnny got my fastballs in the ribs.
Yeah, exactly, man. Just put one in the ribs, man. Don't take this crap. How many guys did the Giants get hit and going down? Broken arm or broken forearm,
hands.
Broken hand,
Yeah.
Ribs. Man, put some team on notice. Don't throw at my team, man. I'm coming at you. You guys suck. We're trying to make the playoffs. Put one in the guy's rib. I'm telling you.
It's not part of the plan.
Don't be, you want to pitch inside? I'll show you what inside looks like. Camilo, I want you to go in there and throw one at 102 right in the guy's ribs.
You got to be careful with that. You don't want your best guy to get thrown out either.
All right, I'll bring up a guy from the minors. Just pluck him. Golly, I'm getting tired of seeing the Giants get hit. It's ridiculous. Nobody. How many guys the Giants ever hit? Hardly ever. They do. It's a backdoor slider that hits a guy in the foot on 87 miles. It's just a ball that got away. Put a fastball in the guy's hip. Come on. I don't like that. I've seen it happen way too much. Yeah,
what do you
exactly,
mean? Greg
Mark.
Dayton, why? Angels 1 and 11?
Giants got to start hitting guys. Angels are a mess. Okay, I'm pulling this up.
What is that? 1 and 11. Is that their last, I guess, 12 games?
All right,
I'm
look
guessing.
at the LA
Oh, they're
Angels.
1-9, so they must
Well,
be 1-11 in the last 12.
Yeah,
That's
LA
rough.
Angels. Forget you're not the LA Angels either. Stop it. You're the Anaheim Angels or the California Angels. You're nowhere near Los Angeles. And you know what? I won't get on your case if you do trade Ohtani to us. So just to spite the Dodgers. But you're 6 games out, okay? You're 6 games out. Now you're going to be after tonight.
6.5.
You're going to be 6.5. And wait a
Yeah,
minute.
there's no way.
How many teams you got to climb over? You got to
A
climb
lot.
over 1, the Yankees, the Red Sox, Mariners, Guardians. That's 4. Yeah, you got to go climb over 4 teams. Forget it.
If you think about it, they're not that far off from the Guardians and the Mariners. It's not like it's.
Well, they're a game, but you know what?
Yeah.
They also stink.
Yeah.
They have, they haven't
It's
won
just
with Ohtani and Trout. Why would you hang on to Ohtani?
true and get something for him.
Get something for him. It's just stupid. Oh, I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be the guy that traded Ohtani because he might, could go down as the greatest player, and you're going to lose him anyway.
Mm-hmm. Might as well get something for him. Yeah, everyone said it's the same concept that we had with Rodon last year. We all knew that it wasn't going to work, so trade him.
Yeah, 70 games left in the Giants season. Same with the Angels. Actually, it'll be 69 after tonight because they've already played 92. So they haven't finished this game. So it'll be 93. They'll have 69 left. I would just, make a deal. Get it done. Just don't trade him to the Dodgers. Love to see him come to the Giants, but if he's not going to go to the Giants, send him to the American League. So we'll see. It's going to get interesting. Hopefully Farhan can say, you know what, gives him a list of 3 players, and then every time, or gives him a list of, I don't know how you do it, but here's a list, and every time you take the first guy you pick, I get to pull another one off. I got 5 guys that are willing to go. You can have 3 of them. When you pull the first one, I get to pull another one back. So if they go for, let's say you got Harrison, Wisenhunt, Luciano, and McRae, and I don't know, Reggie Crawford on there. That's just for example. He says, okay, we'll take Harrison. Okay, I'm pulling Luciano back. Or they take Luciano, I'm pulling Harrison back. He takes Wisenhunt. Okay, I'm pulling Crawford back. Whatever. I don't know how that stuff works, but we'll see.
I think you could work out a trade to where you could get into the top 30 prospects and maybe one major league player and maybe get it done. Maybe.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is a rental. It's a rental, so it can't be that egregious. I would
Shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm wearing the NorCal Sports T-shirt tonight. There it is. You guys want a T-shirt? Let me know. $25, including shipping and handling. I only have extra larges and larges, and they're really large and medium because they're from Asia and they're a size. Their extra large over there is a large here. So
yep.
Yeah.
Different.
We grow them bigger over here. We eat too much crud, right?
Yeah.
So,
hey, Rob, we'll talk about that here in a little bit, but yeah, I had some ideas of what the Giants may do. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I'm just thinking if they're talking about it, this was something that I would like to see rather than, the 3 that were mentioned yesterday, Harrison, Luciano, and Wisenhunt. No, that ain't going to happen. That's overkill.
Yeah, it's yeah. So what do we got? Do we have any?
But we're by looking at these standings, it looks like the Angels are pretty much. I mean, they're 1-10 now with this loss. I don't think they've updated it yet.
Let's take a look at the National League. The Marlins lost again, so the Giants are now one game out of the top spot, just a half game behind the second. But look at Philly right there.
Right there.
So you're
and the
really,
Reds are
this
right
is why
there.
you need to come into Cincinnati and smoke them so you can make some separation.
Yeah. Those are I think these are gonna be the teams. It's gonna be the Brewers, the Marlins, the Diamondbacks, the Giants, and the Phillies, and possibly the Reds. I mean, there's 6 teams right there that are going to be battling.
Yeah, as long as you can put distance between you and San Diego. San Diego keeps losing. They're talking about buying. What are they going to buy for? What are you're going to trade off prospects for a rental for you might not even make the playoffs. So San Diego losing a doubleheader tonight to the Phillies. Mets 9 back. This could make for some teams to start selling. If the Cubs, look at this. If the Padres, Cubs, and Mets all decided to sell, that gives you 7 sellers in the National League.
Yeah, see, now we're getting some separation.
Yeah,
which is what you want to see. Yeah.
And we take a look at the American League. Who do we got to sell? We've got Cleveland's in the race in the American League Central, which is really throwing things off. But if you got the Angels,
the Tigers, supposedly the Tigers are saying I just saw something. Where the hell did I read it? Was it MLB Trade? I can't remember. But I guess Scott Harris is saying they're not throwing in the towel quite yet because of the division is pretty weak.
Yeah, look at the division. They're only 5.5 out.
Yeah, see? So they may not be selling.
So White Sox will sell. Royals, if they have anything to sell.
Angels,
hopefully. The A's, they don't have much to sell.
Look at that run differential. Whew.
Minus 252, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
So, yeah. Hey, the Giants, if they can have some really, if they can start hitting and hit with the pitching, they could actually, create some separation on this trip. Yep. I mean, because after Pittsburgh, you got Cincinnati. If they can go in Cincinnati's, if you could win at least 2 out of 4 in Cincinnati, but if you could take 3 out of 4 in Cincinnati tomorrow, go for the sweep. You probably got Logan Webb starting Monday.
That would make sense
in Cincinnati. And then that would set him up to pitch again on Saturday in Washington. Looks like they are going to a 5-man rotation in Cobb, or let's see, Stripling, Cobb, Wood,
and Webb.
That's 4. I don't know if they go with the 5th one, whether it be Win. I hear DeScalfani's on this trip and maybe ready to go in Cincinnati. Maybe DeScalfani comes back and realizes it's put up or shut up time.
Hey, got Hutch in here saying, "What's up, Dan?"
Yeah, and then he says, "I can't even listen to Kapler talk."
That's because Robert says, "Why are people reluctant to praise Kapler?" Whatever.
You get Instagram and follow Gabe. That's why. Go watch. Go get your Instagram and follow Gabe and watch him do food reviews. Okay, the guy eats raw meat. He's sitting alone in a restaurant by himself. And tell me another manager in baseball, a head coach in football, or a head coach in basketball, pro or college, that does food reviews. Okay, Robert? Tell me one coach that does food reviews that has the time to put it out on Instagram and show you their actual food reviews. And I'm not saying that, hey, if that's what he likes to do, fine. But I'm just telling you, that's really weird. Does everybody agree with it that that's weird that a coach? Could you imagine Kyle Shanahan, Steve Kerr, any coach? Think of any coach that goes out and takes videos of their food.
The problem is Kepler is a distraction from the team. That's the issue I have. We don't need that. We need to just focus on the team because he's already gotten plenty of press to last year. To this year, he's doing much better. Last year, though, a little bit weird. Hey, see Cameron, he's going he's going to be off the grid for a few days in Hawaii. Man, where's your priorities, man? You're supposed to be tuning into the NorCal Sports Network. Hawaii. No, just give me a tough time. Hey, there you go. Yeah, we'll have to bring you in.
Yeah, bring in Hutch. Bring in Hutch
with the $1.99 taking video calls.
Yeah, we'll take a video call. Bring in Hutch. Go ahead and put the link in the chat there. Why can't I find this food review? It popped up the other day in my. I don't even know how Instagram works. I don't even know why I'm on it. I don't post. I did a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Haven't posted anything since. Don't know how to pull up things that show up. All as I know is I see these weird food reviews that just pop up on my screen, and I'm just kind of thinking to myself, that just seems a little different. Does anybody disagree with me? I don't know. All right, there he is, tearing up the green room all the way from Murfreesboro. We got a roar.
You want it? Oh, hold on. No, we got to wait for this. Hold on. Okay, we're good now.
All right, here he is. Hutch! All right.
How about that?
Look at that.
Look at that entrance. Holy moly.
Look at that. Sporting the beard, the clean look. He's got a little bit of the Hunter Pence look going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's summer here, so I try to keep it short in the summer.
Yeah, I hear you. Tennessee.
It's only 116 right now, and look.
Hey, Luigi, he lives in Murfreesboro, not Murphy Bro. It's Murfreesboro.
Murphy Bro. Hey, I think that's just kind of a nickname. That's a nickname.
It's southeast of Nashville, where Dan's going for the winter meetings, right?
Yeah, I'm staying with Hutch, right?
There you go.
How far are you from Nashville?
Is it in Nashville?
Yeah, it's going to be in Nashville this year.
In December.
Hey, come on. I'll tell my wife you're coming. I don't care.
Hey, there you go. We got it set up.
You kidding me? Sure, why not?
Come out to Nashville, do my do some live streams from Nashville. That would be fun. Yeah, let's see what else we got. So let's see. You can watch in Hawaii. Let's see what do we got here.
Oh yeah, I like that Luigi too. Dutch crust, good stuff. Oh, what do we got over here?
Eric L. Yeah, I think the Angels might say. I think he's laughing. I think it's a joke. It's obviously a joke.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
But I think the Angels might. If you made that offer, you might not be able to come back and make any other serious offers.
Hey,
might.
You're the Angels. Why don't you trade Trout and Ohtani to replenish your farm?
Makes sense.
I've been saying this since last year. People got on me for saying that they're going to trade Trout. Why would you keep Trout? I mean, he makes. Yeah,
he's not that team's going nowhere.
I just feel, if there was a sign from God of Trout getting hurt before the trade deadline and the whole Ohtani thing, it's just like move Trout, move Ohtani. It's going to be the best haul that anyone's ever gotten in 100 years of baseball.
Good point. Yeah.
Your farm.
Yeah, it should.
But what if they trade Trout to the damn Dodgers?
and It doesn't
And
matter.
Ohtani can strike him out at the last game of the
that would that be
season
something?
to win
That
the
would be
division.
something. Just like in the WBC. Could you
Exactly.
imagine if
Wouldn't
they
that
come
be
to the
something?
NLCS? Oh my god.
Oh, wouldn't that
Oh.
be just awesome? Wouldn't that be? They played the last
That would
game
be
of the year.
great baseball right there. Oh
That
my
would be
gosh.
incredible theater.
They're the Angels, so they're not going to trade him, and he's going to walk, and they're going to get nothing for him because that's what the Angels do. I don't know. I don't see it happening. The Angels suck.
Yeah. Yeah, Hiroku, he's got a chronic back issue that he has to manage the rest of his life. So
yeah, it's tough. Yeah, back issues are tough. I know I'm dealing with one right now. In fact, I'm going Tuesday for an epidural in my back. Ooh.
yeehaw.
Yeah, a lot of pain.
Been there. Did a couple of those.
They help at all?
No, mine wasn't an epidural. It was just a well, I don't know. I guess it is. They put a shot in your back. They did it twice. It didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing.
They put a steroid in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a steroid injection. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have necessarily like trigger points, but just with Crohn's in general, like it's just stiff muscles and joints everywhere. I
man.
all my fingers, neck, everything.
Oh, did you FP yesterday on the radio? I guess this is just for conversation. This is not like legit or nothing, but he goes, would you trade Patrick Bailey for Ohtani straight up?
Yes.
Yes. I know. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. What, he wouldn't or what?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to hear the rest of it, but I was like, really? If you really have to think about that, I mean, I don't get it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you can get less for it. That would be interesting if you only had to give up one minor leaguer. Let's say they wanted one minor leaguer and Bailey for Ohtani.
The Angels.
Bye. It was not.
Yeah.
Bye.
Angels might. That would be something because you still got Bart, and I mean, I like Bailey. I mean, don't get me wrong, but you're talking Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
I mean, gosh, the guy is going to hit you 300, hit you 35, 40 bombs, and
steal some bases.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy? In how much a year has made a difference. Remember last year at the trade deadline, there was no way the Giants could get a Soto because we had zero in the farm.
Soto?
Remember Soto? Yeah.
Did you say Soto?
Did I say Soto?
I think you did. You called him
Soto. Okay, well, there we go. Soto.
I think you had I think you had too many bombs or something go off in the Air Force near you or something.
Yeah, it could. That's possible.
Did you have a lot of concussions?
No.
Oh, okay.
A lot of loud noise, but not.
Yeah, as I say.
I've only ever had one in my life.
Concussion. What's that?
I've only had one in my life. Concussion.
They're bad. I've had 4 and they get worse.
God damn. What happened, Dan?
You want to know each one? Okay, the first one. Well, the first one probably happened when my brothers were beating the crap out of me on Monday night when my dad was bowling, and then we did boxing.
Beat the
yeah, literally, one of my brothers knocked me out because we were boxing and we were using pillows, and then I guess I slipped. My hand slipped off the pillow and hit him, and one of my brothers got mad and he just floored me, and I guess he knocked me out. They were like all over. I don't remember it. They told me, and then so that was probably the first one. The next one probably happened in football. Well, yeah, we were playing on artificial turf. I was kicking off and admiring my deep kick, and some guy came and blasted. And my head went bong right off the artificial turf. I got up that man. You say your bell rung? You ever heard that term?
You hear the ring.
Literally, my head was.
I'll have to take that back. I think I did have one concussion.
And then that was number 2. Number 3, there was probably some other ones in there that just playing football, you just didn't realize it, but number 3, I was running down. I was living in Connecticut, running down my stairs with my socks on to grab. I think I can't remember what I forgot.
No,
but
so you went whoop,
and I as I slipped on my back, I slipped. I went forward, and the overhang from the stairs above.
Oh my God!
The 2x6.
Yeah.
Did the movie thing.
I hit the 2x6 like bam, and I swear I saw lights shaking. And I got up, went to work. I don't even know how I did it. Drove to work, and then I realized, I guess I had put the wrong shoes on or something, different shoes, whatever. I don't know what. I ended up coming home. That was that one, and then wait! I forgot another one. That's 3, 4.
That was 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
The 4th one. Hey guys, if I ever develop CTE on here, look out, man. Hopefully, just start. No, I forgot about the one in softball before that one. I was playing left center field, right? We had 4 outfielders in softball. You had a right fielder, left fielder, and then a left center fielder and a right center. I'm playing left center. Ball's hit to deep, straightaway center, maybe slightly toward right. I'm yelling. I'm trucking, man. I'm running full speed. I go, I got it. And I reach out with my glove hand, make the catch, and the dang right center fielder, who's like 4 inches taller than me, just plows right into me, and his shoulder goes right into my head. I was so sick to my stomach. That one was a couple weeks. That was one. And then I got the one in Connecticut. And then the last one I got was in 2016. I was driving on the about ready to get on a freeway, and my phone, I knew I was going to have to get a phone call. What happened is my phone, when I turned to get ready to go on the freeway, it slid off, and I was in a big Ford Excursion, so it's like a big truck. Right. But the phone's on the floorboard of the passenger side. So I'm like, I can't get on the freeway, so I just kind of started slowing down to about 20. I guess I reached for the phone, but when I was going to the right, and I was heading off to the what do you call it? The access road.
Oh, gotcha.
And as I came back up like this, I swerved the wheel back because I noticed I was going as I swerved, my head slammed against the window, the driver's window. And that concussion, because it's cumulative.
Right.
That one lasted several years, and I had to go through tons of therapy.
Wow.
Eye therapy.
Also frying your brain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Eye therapy, spinning. I went to this place in Dallas, Texas, where they treat NHL players concussions, right. And they put me in machines and spinning me and all kinds of stuff. Well, it's just
holy shit.
Yeah, those concussions, man. I tell you, if I start losing it one night, like no, I just.
You're gonna monster.
The one time I got my bell rung, I was in the Air Force, and I was part of the security forces. They have what they call augmentees. Like if they have to beef up the security forces, they select certain people, and you basically become a cop for a while, and air-based defense stuff. But part of the training was you ever heard of the ASP?
Yeah, it's
the extended metal baton. Well, part of the training, you have these foam ones, and you get in they call it getting into the bull or getting in the ring or something, and you got to go up against two guys that have these big foam blockers,
Yeah.
like you see in football, and they're coming at you, and you're having to tell them to get back and you're hitting them with the stupid foam thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm concentrating on this guy, and this dude came from the side and just blasted. I went horizontal.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, all I remember is I woke up and everything was just spinning.
Yeah, head
It
injuries
was rough.
are nothing to.
It lasted for about an hour.
Head injuries are awful, man. Awful. That's why.
Especially when you're not expecting it,
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like I have a tiger hat on, says Luigi. Hey, you know what? You guys carry on. This is cotton, and I don't wear cotton. It's 100 and I mean it's cool in the house, but this is kind of heavy cotton.
Can I change?
I sweat easily, so I'm gonna
Gotcha.
change. I'm gonna go put my my what are all those Under Armours made out of? Polyester, I think.
I think so. Something like that.
I'll be right back.
All right, cool. So what do you think of the Giants so far, Hutch?
I think they need one more bat and one more starting pitcher and one more bullpen.
Yeah, I would agree. That makes sense. With the bullpen, this is what concerns me is when you start getting into if they make the playoffs, you got to have guys. You're going to have numerous high leverage guys. Right now, I think in the bullpen, the Giants probably got two high leverage guys, Doval and Tyler Rogers. After that, I think it's kind of a toss up. Taylor, he's had some good, but I want to consider him high leverage yet because that's what you need, especially when you get in a playoff run. Is you need those. You're going to be in a lot more high leverage situations on a continual basis. Right now you could get through with bulk innings guys, because it's a long season. You could get away with it. But
the only way if the Giants go any distance in the playoffs, make out of the first round, is their starters have to at least do 6.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They need at least one more decent starter. They have to have at least 3
innings because we can hopefully from 2 other pitchers, for the 7th, 8th, and 9th. But if we're going to need another pitcher, we might have one bad inning, but maybe we'll bounce back. But
exactly,
if a starting pitcher doesn't at least go 6, then we're just in trouble.
I agree, and here's the point. It goes back to that same point. During the season, it's okay to eat up innings, but when you get in the playoffs, you need quality arms that go to distance with a strong bullpen to back them up, because otherwise you're just going to get decimated.
And offense is up this year because the shifts is not there anymore and everything. So expect come playoff time, like it's going to be hit parades,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Feel better, Dan?
Much better. Much cooler. It's like a breeze.
Adam, yes, we are missing Estrada. This might be actually kind of beneficial in a way because Estrada was kind of struggling there before he got hit. He wasn't the same as he was in the first 2 months. He started kind of, I don't know if it was just getting tired. I don't know, but he definitely wasn't the same before he got hurt.
Hey, check this out. What is happening in Queens? It says.
Oh, what's going on?
Popped up. Muncie's ticked. Look at the third baseman.
Oh no!
It was a 2-1 game that made it 3-1.
He misses it and it hits him right in the head. Did you see it bounce off his head?
Yeah, bounce off. Let me see.
Imagine being.
Oh my gosh!
Here's the replay of it. Look at this. Let me hit it. Oh,
it's playing.
Boink.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
I don't know how you. I mean, should that have been the shortstop? No, the shortstop wasn't anywhere near.
No, that's third baseman all the way.
I don't know if it was windy or what, but that's pretty crazy.
I mean,
Jeez.
It could be windy in New York.
Yeah.
How much is the Mets payroll? The Mets payroll is out of control.
Isn't it like $360 million or something like that? It's ridiculous.
Like that. Yeah.
The Padres and the Angels.
And Padres, Angels, Mets, yeah.
Even the Cardinals too. Aren't the Cardinals pretty high up there? And they're not doing well.
Yeah, Cardinals. Yeah, I don't think their payroll's not really that high, but they're having a rough year. They lost again today too as well, so they're going to be sellers as well.
You guys want to you want to see the salaries of the
teams for this year.
of the Mets? Check this out. The Mets are
There you go. Zoom it in.
300.
Holy moly.
386 on the 40, man. That's kind of 330. Look at that. The next closest,
386.
The second closest is 299, and that's the Yankees.
What about Padres?
Let's take a look at the Padres.
That's AL.
Oh, there you are.
They're third.
There you are. 285.
Dodgers are sixth. 250, almost 256.
Hey, Dan, we got a super chat from Brian Trujillo. Patrick Bailey, the next Posey. Wow.
I maybe behind the plate.
You're getting getting the vibes. You get the vibes that,
I don't see him being Posey at the plate, though.
No.
But behind the plate. Yeah.
I mean, at the hitting, I don't see him as good as Posey. Posey was a lifetime 302 hitter.
Posey is so clutch at the plate. Like,
yeah.
To run, you needed a homer, you needed a hit, you needed anything. He got it.
I loved it when he used to go to right field. Man, that was so awesome.
Look at the Giants there, the salary, though. Let's take a look at their salaries here.
218.
All right. Peterson at the top.
That's ridiculous, man. How much
19,
they paid?
Almost 20 million.
What you're paying for performance.
Conforto, Crawford, there's 18, 16, and then you got Manaea, Stripling, and Wood. Wood at 12,000. DeSclafani, 12,000. Cobb is probably the best bargain, one of the best bargains in baseball.
Yeah.
Like 10,000, 10 million. I keep saying 10,000. 10 million.
Those concussions right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Taylor Rogers making 11 million. You hope he's given a little bit of that to his poor brother, who's his twin brother, who doesn't have the time in the game to get. Let's look at Tyler Rogers' salary. Where is Tyler? Number 30 on this over here in the left column, all the way over. He's at 1.675. Looks like he's. Is he? Oh my goodness. He's not even eligible. He's in his second year of arbitration next year, then third. Then by the time he's a free agent, he's going to be how old is Rogers? He's 32. So by the time he's a free agent, 1-2 more years, 33 year, 34. He's going to be entering his 35-year-old year. Probably not enough to get a big contract. So to me, it's like, hey, brother.
Knowing Farhan, he'll trade him.
Maybe get. I wouldn't be surprised if his brother gives him a little bit to help him.
Bay Area Music Lens. Jock appears to not care about conditioning. Reminds me of Flavio Sandoval. Yeah.
Jeez. I remember it was Pablo. I think it was during the World Baseball Classic where he like swung so hard and his belt buckle like broke.
No, that was he was with Boston.
Oh, it was with Boston.
Yeah, I think it happened in spring training and his belt blew up. Yeah.
Whose was that?
Pablo.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, now I remember that. Yeah.
That, when I think of Pablo and when I think of Pablo when he was in shape, I'm just like, dude, you could have done that every year. You would have hit 300 plus every year.
Oh yeah, man.
He could have 300 plus and 30 bombs every year if he
stayed in shape. Yeah,
dude. I remember the 3 home run night that he had on the World Series.
That was amazing.
None of them were in the zone. Not a single.
Robert, we have something to agree with Robert here.
Yes, agreed.
Oh, first ballot.
Oh,
I hope
yeah.
so.
Oh, yeah.
There will never be another Posey, just like there will never be another Bonds. Probably not with the Giants.
Players get too hurt.
Who's too hurt?
I don't think Bonds' record is going to be broken for a long time. Players get too hurt nowadays. Load management, all that stuff.
Yeah. Wow. So what do we got here, guys? We need some fun here. Where is Fly Doll? Do you know Fly Doll, Hutch?
Yeah,
He's got to know him.
You've seen Fly Doll? Okay.
He's everywhere, man. Every stream I go to that has to do with sports, he's there.
Hey Dan, I got a question for you, Dan.
Yeah, top 5 what?
What do you do if you're the Giants right now? Like, do you buy? Do you sell? And I know we still have a couple weeks left until the deadline, and if they go on a hot streak, they go on another 10-game winning streak, and whatnot. But it's very interesting because I think if they really need to go for it, then they need another bat, they need another arm of the bullpen, and they need another starter. I feel like they need guys.
You know what? You can, instead of trying to make trades to get a starting pitcher and a bat and trying to go out and find that one, you can do it with one player. You really can. You could solve all your issues with your
dream
bat with Ohtani. You really could. I mean, I'm just telling you, I don't know if they'll do it. I'm just thinking, what are their needs? It's starting pitching and a hitter with power. Ohtani solves both of those.
I'm telling you, we talk about that third. We talk about that having that third pitcher. If you have Ohtani, Webb, and Cobb, that's going to be tough to beat when you get into a series, because all those guys can go 6, 7. Maybe not Ohtani depending on his workload, but definitely Webb and Cobb for sure.
It's Farhan. It's not happening.
I know.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about that as well. It's like,
wouldn't that be his shocker if he put that one on? How would you feel though if all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, Ohtani's coming to the Giants, but it's Luciano, Harrison, and Wisenhunt. What was somebody proposed? How would you feel about that?
That's how I would feel. I can't do that. That's too much.
You better have a signed long extension contract from him. That's it.
What I was looking at, if you go, because a lot of times they go to your top 30, give up your number 2, Luciano, give up your number 5, McRae, give up your number 8, Reggie Crawford, give up your number 12, Keaton Wynn, and throw in Austin Slater. I would be happy with that.
And for dessert, we'll give you DeSclafani too.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Haniger, you want Haniger? Have Haniger too. I mean, I don't think that would set the club back that far. I mean, you can't use every single guy you have down in a farm, right? You can't. It's impossible.
What? Well, let's just say this. What are the Angels' needs? I would still
say pitching.
Do you know I think we talked about this. Their last draft, not this recent one, but last year, they had like 20 picks.
All pitchers.
One.
What? Really? Oh, but
all of them.
It
was like 20 picks. Every single one was a pitcher.
Yeah, they're going to have to they need pitching, and I would think if the Angels
they probably
were willing to do that, they would want Luciano. They would want one or two pitchers, and I think might be able to do it.
They may want either Harrison or Wisenhunt though. Probably one of those.
You got to give up one of them.
Which one would you give up?
I would give up Wisenhunt just because Harrison's from the Bay Area, and he's
who has the better stuff.
Honestly,
I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't answer that question. I wouldn't know.
If the Angels are actually going to do it, I don't care. I would just tell them, you can have one of them. You pick.
I mean, he's the Harrison's rated as the top left-handed pitcher in minor league baseball right now. Top prospect as far as, but that doesn't always mean anything.
That's true. That is true. I mean, that's how many times have we seen that? You get these guys called up and they really don't do nothing. And I mean, if you give up Harrison, there's a chances you don't have to give anyone else up almost. I mean, or very little after that.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I wonder what the I'm just curious what the let me just
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I don't want to give up Mason Black. I think that guy's he's got the frame to be a really good starting pitcher. I mean, that guy, he's built well. He's built to last, and the only thing he's going to have to probably do is develop a third pitch, unless he becomes a bullpen guy. But I think that would be a waste.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants maybe take some of their starters in AAA or maybe even AA and try to feel them out to see if they can be a bullpen guy.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe Mason Black is going to be a bullpen guy maybe at the end and come up because he's a 2-pitch guy, and that's what that's what Doval is: slider, fastball. Mason Black's the same way. So I don't know, maybe, but I hate the
third pitch at some point.
The only thing that scares me is when you bring up guys like that in those high pressure situations when they've never been. You got to almost kind of get a bona fide high leverage guy if you want him, for a playoff run. That's the only thing that would be my.
When Doval came up, they gave him a little bit and then they gave him a lot.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
they gave him a lot and he just kept doing good. I mean, that was it. It's been lights out. So I mean,
except when he threw a damn slider to Bellinger.
Well,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
He
was young.
You got to give it to Bellinger for showing up in the playoffs. So.
I wonder what Aaron
Robert says. Oh, hold on. We missed that super chat, didn't we? Hold on.
Oh, I was doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Here you go.
Yeah. Bonds is not being in the Hall of Fame is a joke. Yeah, it is a joke. It's a big joke. And sports writers, that are voting for him just because they don't like him is ridiculous.
That's a politics thing. And
that's what that is. That's just as bad as, what he's being accused of. You're being hypocritical when they're doing that,
Yeah, it's stupid.
All right, so how fortunate were the Giants this year in dodging a couple of bullets? Let's take a look at this one right here. Whoops, I'm gonna go back there. Boom. I'm just a technical wizard, aren't I? There we go.
What does I get on that?
Aaron Judge is been out for a while. He's having a decent year while he's been in there.
That's a good year, though. 19 home runs.
Yeah, it's better than any Giant still. Next best Giant
4
home
on
runs
base
is 12.
194 OPS plus.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, but being the fact that he's hurt. Now let's take a look at
is he going to be ready for playoffs?
Probably.
I don't know. If they make it.
Yeah.
If they make it, yeah.
All right, let's look at Correa though.
Yeah, that's rough. Woo.
Woo-wee.
Hitting 228, 301 on base percentage.
Yeah.
704 OPS. Anything under 800s, 800s is into decent.
That's what that one is. That is bad.
The 38 RBIs.
Woo-wee.
Yeah. So that's kind of rough. Now, if we looked at what Shohei's doing,
yeah, he's doing well.
Take a look at that.
Yeah, he's
3-0 batting average of 303 as of before today's game. Plus there.
Jeez.
I mean, 32 homers. Guy's going to hit probably 50 this year.
I hope he gets it.
So, I mean, he's only how old is Shohei? 29.
29.
Just turned 29 last
He's in
days ago.
like his physique and like how in shape he is though. Like
Yeah, he is.
he's going to be in his prime until he's 34, 35, I think.
Could be. Yeah, that's possible.
Name another player you want to see up here that that might be available in a trade. Who's out there that teams? Oh, he's not having a great year, but his name is popped up right here. Tim Anderson's having a terrible year at the plate, hitting 227.
No home runs. No, thank you.
No home runs. Only on base percentage is 26.2%, 262 on base. That's on base. That's terrible. So
why is his name coming up?
Because he's available and he's a middle infielder that could play short. Most likely they could play second. Giants have a need right now. Sometimes a change of scenery could. I mean, if you look at his last year, it wasn't that bad.
If Farhan this move
last year, he hit.
Move right now.
Look at what he did last year. Hey, remember when I was talking to Ned the other night about how come guys have such drastic year to year? Look what he did last year. He hit 301. His on base was 339.
Yeah.
He only hit 6 homers. He's not a big home run guy. He is 30. You wonder why he's tailed off so badly in some of the productive areas. Look at his home runs in 18. He hit 20, and then in 18 he hit 20, and then 19 he hit 18, 17 in 2017, 17 and 21, and then the last 2 years he's hit combined for 6. That's crazy. I don't know.
Dealing with a back issue or something, that we just don't know about.
Could be, yeah. Could be. I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah. He was on the Team USA this year. I don't think he played much. With Trey Turner. So where did Eric go? We should end the show while he's gone. He comes back. We're just gone. We should just.
Yeah.
Hey, when he's gone, see your thing at the bottom there. Hit the stop cam. When he comes back on, hit stop cam.
Yeah, I got you.
And he'll just be on by himself.
Hey, so the winter meetings are gonna be in Nashville this year?
Yeah, that's what I hear in December. Yeah.
Hey, come on down, man.
How far are you from Nashville?
It's like 40 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I live in North Murfreesboro.
Oh, okay. Los is taking. AB said, "Where's Los?" Los is on assignment. Los is on assignment. He's covering a national game. No, Los is just taking a few days off. Got his sister in town, and
are you do you like go to the Atlanta game? The Giants are going to be in Atlanta in like a couple of months. If you want to come out there too, we're going to be there. Me and my wife.
Oh, cool. Nice. I usually don't get that far, but I would love to do a road trip one of these days. Hit a bunch of stadiums.
It's the closest MLB.
Mark Gray says, "How'd you charge it? $300 a night."
Nah. Dan's just got to bring me those nasty little, meal things.
Oh, those completes?
Yeah, those. I'll feed them to my dogs, though.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, I'm gonna put as soon as he comes back. I'm gonna go like this, and we'll both be gone. Just hit that little stop cam button, and he'll be like, "Where'd they go?" And then he'll be going, "Hey, where'd they go?" We'll just stay silent. See what he does.
Yeah.
He might hit that before we.
So you enjoying doing the show, doing it big time now?
It's fun. Yeah. I mean, it gets to be, when you get going too long, you get a little tired, and it's nice to have people come in. Anybody else that wants to join, we can come on into the chat here. We've had Eric L join us. Let me see if I can put that in the chat here. 1 second. Let me pull the 10.
Oh, I like that plaque. I got a Bonds plaque of my own too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I got what was it? Some of the dirt on the mound from like Lincecum's no hitter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I just put the link in if anybody wants to come in and join us. Robert Rothberg, come on in. Come on in.
I haven't seen. Oh, yeah, Rothberg's in there.
We want to see Robert Rothberg. We want to know that Robert Rothberg is truly Robert Rothberg. I think we got to bring in your like guys that come on. We got to see their IDs. See if they're really who they say they are. That would be great. Also get these pictures of guys' IDs.
People ask me that when I start. I'm like, "Do you need to see my ID?" I'm like, "No."
Here he is. Oh no, that's William. Oh, okay. I thought I saw that. I thought that was Eric coming in. I think William's been on the show before. Let's bring him on in. Hey, William.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. You've been on before, haven't you?
Yeah, one time.
Yeah, that's right. I remember. That's right. Right. Awesome. Well, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. What'd you think? What do you think the Giants should be? How do you feel about them? What do you think they should do at the deadline?
I think they're going to supplement the bullpen and maybe get a starter. That's about it.
No middle infielder, you think, or
no? They're going to stick with the bullpen games, and to do that, you have to get more
reinforcements. Huh?
Reinforcements.
Can we?
Huh?
Go ahead, Hutch.
I was gonna say, can we trade Kapler?
Right.
Oh wow.
But I mean, because it seems I don't know. It's like a broken record right now. We're in for this person, we're in for that person, and nothing ever happens.
Yep.
And so the only thing that Farhan likes to do is, like you said, Dan, these little patchwork type of trades,
right.
And
that's Farhan.
Yeah, and they you see all these different things this time of year where there's different rumors. You're going to see all kinds of this and that, things. Who knows if any of them really come out to be true? Very few of them do. Very few do. So,
well, the media seems to like to put out these scenario trades in baseball,
correct,
basketball,
yes.
And we fall for it,
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw this one in Bleacher Report. I think you guys talked about it, where it was Harrison, Luciano, and Wisenhunt
for Ohtani. Yeah.
For Ohtani. Hell no.
Yeah. It's hey, look at this. We got a new guest here. Let me see if I can pronounce it. Broily 89. Welcome.
I'm Brian, but yeah, Broly's my nickname. So yeah.
Holy moly! What the heck is going on here? Holy crap!
Yeah, just
replacing me already. Oh
yeah, man, they're all coming in for your job.
No, it's an audition process.
It's all fun and games.
So Brian, welcome. We got Brian and William. Brian goes nickname is how do you say it? Broily.
Broly.
Okay, Broly.
You go by Brian. Is that? Are you? The
I go by Brian, but my nickname is Broly. But yeah, you can go by Brian.
Are you the one that's donating? Are you Brian Trujillo?
Yeah, I donated. Yeah, I donated like 3 times already.
Awesome.
Hey,
The last like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you don't have to do that, but we appreciate it though.
Hey, no problem, dude. I was talking about Barry Bonds, and yeah, I've never seen a hitter like him ever since I've been alive. I'm only 34 years old, but I've never seen a hitter like him ever.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone has. Even
and how is he not in a? I just don't get why he's not in the Hall of Fame. These writers and people voted for him to get MVPs, and they knew he was on steroids, but they still voted for him for these awards, but yet they don't want to put him in the Hall of Fame. It's just a bunch of hypocrisy.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's all politics, and it's dumb.
Yeah.
You gotta you just fun, but
so you're willing to vote for him for all these awards, but you're not willing to put him in the Hall of Fame. I just think it's a bunch of BS.
I would agree.
Yeah, it is. It's a tough situation, but
so what changed their mind? So if they knew he was on roids, but you're going to give him these MVP awards, why all of a sudden?
That's all it is.
Then why'd you give him the award then? That would be my question to them.
Yeah, well, a lot of those awards were given to him before the roid scandal really broke out. So how long have you been a Giants fan? Since you were like 10 years old or so?
15.
15. Okay, so
about 19 years, almost 20.
Okay, so you saw all the glory years, and you started following them like around 07, 06.
07, yeah, 06, 07 was when I really started, and then Buster Posey's my favorite player.
Awesome.
Good choice.
Yeah, he's grown on me, and the reason why I became a Giants fan is because all my friends were Dodger fans, and I live in SoCal, so I wanted to be the rival, so I wanted to be the one who was against them. So you know what? All right, I go for the Giants.
So you live in SoCal?
Yeah, I live in West Covina. I live like 30 miles from downtown LA. So
yeah, I know exactly where West Covina. I used to work in West Covina. I used to live in the Chino area, Chino, Ontario.
Oh, Chino Hills.
Well, it was before. Well, Chino Hills was really growing up when I was there. It was just being taken off, but I was in. So you know about Glendora, San Dimas, and. Oh yeah.
Okay, I live around that area.
Yeah, you're right off the 210 then, kind of area.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I know that area very well. That was my sales territory, San Dimas and Glendora. Yep. 91740, if I remember right, is Glendora, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And San Dimas is 917. Is it 39 or 38? What is San Dimas? Which city are you in? West Covina?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on a zip code.
Hey, you got to pull up Eric L's chat.
I used to do the yellow pages. I used to sell the yellow pages. I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Ours is 91790. That's our area code.
Yeah. So,
yeah, Brian, you remind me back when I was a kid, there was a lot of Raider fans around here, and so just to be that guy, I used to go around with the San Diego Charger jacket, and back then that was bad.
I can't stand the Raiders, dude. I'm so glad they left Oakland. They get the hell out of here.
Back in the early '80s, though, they had this thing against the San Diego Chargers, and I wore a Charger jacket just to be on the bad end of the.
So William and Brian are a couple of rebels, huh?
Yeah.
Like it.
I thought the 49ers and the Raiders were the bad blood. I thought those were the rivals. With the Raiders and the Niners.
Yeah, still. I mean, before Candlestick closed down, there was one last fight between the two fan bases.
Yeah, that's when they stopped playing in preseason because of that.
Yeah.
It wasn't one fight. There was like fights all over the stadium.
Yeah,
bathrooms, seats, all that.
Have you noticed since then, like the last 5-10 years, they've stopped like the Niners and Raiders don't play as much.
Yeah, they don't play
each other as much anymore. They stopped it because there's too much violence between the two teams.
Exactly.
And the fans.
Mostly the fans.
Mostly the fans, yeah.
It
It wasn't
like
the players. The teams were fine. It's the fans that hate each other.
It was the fans. It was like
there were shootings and stabbings. Yeah, it was just too much.
Yeah. No, it wasn't that bad with the Raiders and the Chargers.
The Circle K and San Dimas.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna hop off here. It's after 11.
Hey,
all right,
nice
Hutch.
meeting you, Hutch.
Hey, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it.
All right, Hutch, have a good one, man.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, I'm serious, man. If you want to come down to Nashville, man, we got a spare room for you.
Hey, you're muted, Dan.
You're muted, Dan.
Oh, shoot. I would say awesome. Thank you. We'll see how everything lines up and everything. And, I'll only go back this year if I get some actual press credentials. So I don't want to, hover around. And San Diego's easy because it's a day trip for me. I can fly over, fly back at night, Yeah. But if I'm going to go all the way back to Nashville, I'm going to make sure I have my press credentials so that I could, get some stories while I'm there.
Yep.
So awesome. All right. Well, hey, Hutch, thanks for joining us as always. Good to have you. And we'll be seeing you in the streams ahead. All right.
Be safe, mister.
Go
Take
Giants.
it easy. Have fun in
All right.
Murphy's, bro.
Have a good one, man.
Murphy, bro. Hey, William and Brian, we're going to let you guys go too. Me and Dan are going to take care of some business here. And then, but we appreciate you guys coming on.
Oh, I thought this was Russell talk. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, we're gonna close this out here in just a few minutes.
All right.
Saturday
Thanks
night.
for having me.
Hey, thanks for
All right,
showing up.
appreciate you having me on. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks,
Catch you, Brian.
All right, have a good
All right,
one.
man.
Take
All right, you
care.
too.
All right, awesome. Brian and William joined the chat along with Hutch from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro. Say that fast.
So the Giants got got an early game tomorrow, man. I gotta
9 a.m.
I gotta make sure I'm awake.
I know.
Gosh, and it's on the Peacock. So I know a lot of people didn't get the game last night that didn't have an Apple TV. They were complaining on the Giants fan page, one of the fan pages on Facebook. A lot of people were, hey, I pay this. I got cable. I don't want this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, hey, come on, grow up, man. I got 18 games as a kid growing up. That's all I got for every year on Channel 2,
Hey, real quick, I'm going to address Robert talking about how we're focusing on Ohtani. I'll tell you what, Ohtani's going to instantly make the Giants a better team, even though he's one guy. But you got to think about this, Robert. If you're going to want to beat Atlanta, because that's who you're going to have to beat if you want to get to the World Series. The Giants currently constructed cannot beat Atlanta Braves. Not in a series. No way. I can't see that. Giants are going to have to add some pieces at the deadline for them to be able to be competitive so that they can beat the Atlanta Braves. That's the team that you got to do. If that's going to have to be the move has to be, of course, you got to get through, whether it's wild card, the division. But when you get to the CS and you have to face the Braves, that's the team that you got to build for. So that's why
I do think it's risky. Here's the risk in going and getting Ohtani. You give up 2 or 3 top prospects, and you get Ohtani for a couple of months, and you don't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, that would be. I agree.
And now Ohtani's like, shoot, these guys can't even win when they're, and I'm going to go to a winner that's a perennial winner. The Dodgers are in the playoffs every stinking year. I don't even have to worry about making the playoffs down there. I'll just, sign there. So that's the risk. The Giants aren't, it's not like they're 4 games ahead in the wild card,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're half game from being in 4th.
Right.
Right. So it's not,
I think if they're going to make a move on Ohtani, it's going to be like at the last, it's going to be like when they with Bryant.
Yes. It'll be toward the end because you got to make sure that you're in the driver's seat, kind of. If you're going to get Ohtani, you don't want to be like right even or a game back, because anything can happen. An injury sets down one of your key guys, and then you don't make the playoffs, and you just gave up your future for 2 months. Nah, I don't want that.
Exactly.
So if I'm going to get Ohtani, I'm squarely like my odds are like 98% of making the playoffs. When like right now, if you look at the Dodgers are only 2.5 up on the Giants, but if you look at let me see if I can find
the probability or something.
Yeah, the probability.
I think Giants are like 62% or so.
Yeah, and I think the Dodgers were like 68% the other day, whatever it was I sent you. But some of these guys, like Atlanta's is 100%. Tampa Bay's way up there. Baltimore's pretty high up there.
Texas is up there.
Texas is up there. It's pretty. You want to be probably 80. I would think in the 80 plus.
In
range.
80s, yeah.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
You're sitting around 62%. I'm not taking that gamble.
Right.
And
it's, of course, right now it's all talk. It's fun to speculate. Yeah. That's the fun thing about baseball.
That's the fun thing. Yeah. Just don't expect it. Okay.
Exactly. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. If you expect it, like I kind of got really up on the Judge thing. I got fooled. I got a curveball coming at me. And I swung and ate it, I would say first pitch. Which game's going on? Oh, Oklahoma City. Oh, Oklahoma City beat Sacramento tonight 7-3. Losing pitcher Cole Waits.
I think Jelly started.
Let's see the stats here. I'll give it to you. Jelly went 4 innings. Jelly. We know it's Jelly.
Yeah.
3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 base on balls, 7 strikeouts. Not bad. 1 home run. I wonder if that was a 2-run or 3-run job. I hit something there. Okay, let's see. Jelly, let's see. Of note, Bryce Johnson 2 for 4, hitting .318. Interesting. Diaz 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Ramos 0 for 4, down to .314 with 2 strikeouts. Bart 1 for 4, hitting .240. He's raised his average up from 1 something. That's only not much of note there in the offensive side. Tang, the guy that K.Y. Tang.
Oh yeah,
you say that?
Yeah.
He went 4 innings tonight, 3 hits, 0 runs, 2 base on balls, 4 strikeouts. That's pretty good when you're playing in 100-degree weather when the ball's flying.
Yeah, exactly. It's
warm to give up no runs. That's pretty good. So Tang, he's got his ERA at 2.57. And then Waits came in the 9th and
blew it.
Really blew it. Gave up 3 runs, pitched a third of an inning, 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 base on ball, 1 home run. And then Avila came in, whoever that is. Is he on the top 30? Avila? Is that name Avila?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I didn't think so. All right, so Giants lose to the River Cats. I mean, the River Cats lose to Oklahoma City, whatever they are, the Dodgers AAA team, and that's about it there. Oh, let's take a look at the other areas of the farm. Down at AA in Richmond tonight, the Richmond Flying Squirrels, I
showed you his
they lost to the Harrisburg Senators 6-5. Wade Meckler went 2 for 5, hitting .355. Von Brown 1 for 4, 2 RBIs, hitting 259. Marco Luciano, 2 for 4 and a base on ball, no Ks. That's good. Got an 810 OPS. He's did leave 4 on base, though, and the other 2 at bats, he didn't get a hit. And that's it of note. Somebody named Mark Toronto, whoever that is, went 3 for 3. And let's take a look at the high A Eugene Emeralds. The Eugene Emeralds lost to Vancouver tonight, 14-3.
Hey, Dan, I think you looked at the wrong score for Richmond.
Did I?
I think so, yeah. Because Seymour pitched today. He went 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, 1 earned run.
What was I looking? Let me go back here.
I think you looked at yesterday's.
Doggone it, I did. Okay. All right. So they won 2-1 tonight. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks, Eric.
No worries.
Okay, so Richmond, Meckler went 1 for 4. Brown went 1 for 4. Luciano 0 for 4. Donovan Walton got moved up. Whoop-de-doo. Logan Wyatt 1 for 3. Carson Seymour, 5 innings pitched, as you mentioned.
Yeah, he did well.
Okay, and now we'll move over to the high A, where we'll take a look at the Eugene Emeralds, who lost tonight 10-3. Let's see if any names of note did anything. McRae, 0 for 4. Artiega, the shortstop, who's 1 for 3, only hitting 212, though.
Yeah.
Sugusti, 1 for 3. Catcher hitting 298. Torabito. Nope. Okay. Nothing to note there. Pitching. Somebody named somebody. Who cares? Okay. Wow. Okay, so that's it. And then if we want to go to the real everything, we can check the San Jose Giants. There might be somebody there.
Maybe.
They won tonight. No, that's last night. 10-4 last night. They won today 4-2. And anybody stand out for the San Jose Giants of note? No, nobody that I've heard of. So, yeah, pitching wise, anybody pitch there? Yep. All right, that's about it. That wraps it up tonight. So we will join you tomorrow. Giants go for the sweep. Should I bring out the broom, or do I leave the broom? That's it. I'm gonna get the sweep tomorrow.
Wood's pitching tomorrow, so we'll see how many innings he goes. Yeah. Ideally, 6, right? That's what you would like to see.
Ideal 6. If you can get 5 good innings out of him, that's doable too. The Giants tomorrow, the game time start is 9:05. So we will come to you probably about noon, huh?
Noon sounds about right.
Yeah, 11:30 to noon. Probably shooting for noon. Just So get up, get your coffee, get your eggs, your pancakes, biscuits and gravy. Join us tomorrow. Tell us, everybody, what you had for breakfast tomorrow. I want to hear it. Sunday morning breakfast. Yeah. Did you have eggs? How did you have them? Did you have them sunny side up, scrambled?
Exactly.
Over easy. Sausage or bacon? Any grits? Hash browns. There we go. Yeah. Hash browns.
Brunch with the Giants. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that's the title right there. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, that's the title for tomorrow. Brunch with the Giants. In fact, maybe we'll come on at 11:30 and call it Brunch with the Giants. Mark, bring breakfast over.
Oh, chorizo. Oh, boy.
I got some. Hey, wait a minute. Check this out. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh, brother. Oh, boy. Here we go. What do we got in here? Let's see. Luigi, no one cares about the schedule next year. No, there's actually some cool ones. You got the whole the Field of Dreams in Alabama. That's going to be pretty cool. I'll look forward to that one. Especially when it's two old National League teams going up against each other, the Cardinals and the Giants. That'll be fun. Oh, to kind of go back to Ohtani a little bit while Dan's getting something is I don't know. I'm sure Ohtani's probably going to get traded. Does that put an advantage to whatever team gets Ohtani to be able to sign him long term? You know, you got 2 months to woo him. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess it depends on what team actually trades for him and if, you know, they have a pedigree of winning. So it's going to be interesting. This is going to be happening a lot all the way until the end of July, very beginning of August. Yeah, that overseas stuff, that's got to be rough. I wonder if it had any effect on the Cubs and who did the Cubs play? Was it the Cardinals? I think the Cardinals. Wasn't those two teams that played in London? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. You know, Giants going down to Mexico City, that's not too bad. You're still kind of within the same time zone. I mean, yeah, you're further south, but you're not going across the pond having to play. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, I don't even want to know. It's probably going to be through the roof. You know, those special type of games. I heard, I think, was it Lowe's talking about it? I think he was talking about it, how much the games were over there in the Field of Dreams in Iowa. I guess the prices were outrageous. So I'm sure they're going to be just as expensive in Alabama.
Look what I got here.
Uh-oh, what do we got?
Pork sausage.
Hello.
This is organic. This is from my my buddy who raised pig.
Oh.
And we got breakfast sausage, pork sausage breakfast, and we got Italian. This is all.
Oh, hello. There we go.
Ground. And then look what this is right out of the freezer. Look what we got here.
Pork belly?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
That's basically your bacon, man.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the pork belly from the.
That's the good stuff, huh?
Yeah. This is solid as a rock, man. Should I smack my head for concussion?
You don't want to do that. That would be your 5th concussion.
6th, and that might I might not wake up. Yeah. Pig in a bag, not pig in a pickle. Pig in a bag, as Graves says. There we go. Listen to this. Listen to this. If I put this, listen, I'm not going to smack my computer, but watch this. Hear that?
That's solid. That's pretty solid.
Pretty solid. Hear that? Here.
Oh my God.
Hey, we're getting into wrestling now. Here we go.
You're gonna break something with that. That's
here. This is all I'm doing, guys. Just taking this.
You're gonna break that table.
All right. I think it's time. Hold on. I think we got to have a little time here. Hold on one sec.
Oh my gosh.
All right, for Robert. Is Robert still in the house? I see him.
He's still here. He's still here.
All right, Greg. What does he say? Greg, whole family resides in the East Coast. All right. We got a song for you, Robert. We're just gonna make one up right now. Let's see. I don't pretend to play the guitar, and I don't sing.
Oh my God. Where are we going with this?
We don't know. When the Giants come to town.
Oh my God. Leave that to Eric. Leave that to Eric on Hum Baby.
It's 15 strikeouts.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oh yeah. Give it the big one. Give it the wet one. Turn it up. That deserves it.
Here we go. Oh. Hold on. We gotta have numerous ones for this one. Here we go.
Yeah, you want to buy my CD? I told you I can't sing.
Oh my God.
I can't play the guitar. I can't do nothing musically.
Oh.
But I can kick a football. I can catch a baseball.
Hey, there we go. Look at that, Cameron. He's in Hawaii. He's tuning in. Awesome.
That is dedication from Hawaii.
That is fantastic. And now, just in time to hear the wet ones.
Yeah, we need some real.
That's awesome.
No Chardall tonight?
No, I haven't seen them.
Well, we got.
No.
If I'd all come in, we'll give them one of these. Watch your ears.
Yep. He did it again.
Did you? Why does that do it twice?
It's on loop.
How come nothing else is on loop?
See, now when you're talking about the concussions, now I see why you freak out with the sounds.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Hey, we didn't run anything for the ticker tonight, did we?
Here we go.
Let's put
There we
something
go.
on the
Hit
ticker.
the like and subscribe if
There
you
we
haven't
go.
already.
Hit that like and subscribe. There we go. Yeah. Someone come in and sing. I want Chardall to come in and sing.
Oh.
No, it's we've been going for an hour and 37 minutes. Hey, did we start right at 8:00 tonight or what, man? We were boom
right on it.
We were on it.
Hit the live button and everything.
Yeah, hit the live button. We didn't even do a 13-minute we didn't even do a 13-minute practice session.
Oh, Dan. What? What?
Greg Dayton is who is Chardall?
It's
You haven't met Chardall? You haven't seen Chardall in here? Chardall, man, he's all over the place. So anyway, hey Graves, let me know, man. I can leave it out and thaw it out. Go for the sweep.
Let's get this going here. Yeah, going for the sweep.
Yeah, let her rip. Let her rip. How long does this one go? This is a 2 minute.
I got it on loop, so it should repeat. I think it's only like a couple of minutes, but I got it on a loop.
Yeah, man, this is the place.
Look at Robert. Dan, if striking out 15 times means a win, I'll strike out 15 times every game. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll take that too, Robert. You can strike out 26 times. If one guy hits a home run and they win 1-0, I'll be happy.
You know who won't be happy?
Huh?
You know who wouldn't be happy?
Who's
Greg.
that?
Greg would not be
happy.
happy.
Yeah, Greg would not be happy. So, hey, man, thanks for joining this show, and the regulars that are all here every night, every afternoon, every morning when we come on.
Yeah, appreciate the dedication. That's awesome, guys.
Tomorrow, guys, it's Brunch with the Giants and Eric and Dan. Pork belly and Italian sausage.
All right.
And for Italian sausage, for Eric and the Italian sausage, it's, what do we got to say? It's Arrivederci!